Hello Internet, this is Stuart doing another pregnancy video. Sorry that this one's a little bit later than usual. Got really busy this weekend with Father's Day stuff, so I'm actually doing this late Sunday night. But I'm still doing the video trend, still keeping you guys updated with weekly videos, so no worries there, everything's still good, and our baby is still doing very well, very healthy, so no worries there. So let's get started with a new week. This week, nothing much new has developed. I mean, everything's kind of the same old, same old. Baby's still kicking and growing, so not really much to report there for that. But my wife is starting to get very uncomfortable with sleep. It's getting a little bit harder for her to fall asleep, especially because the baby always kicks right as we go to bed. So she has started to roll over a lot to try to get comfy, and it's woken me up once or twice, where especially if she rolls over right onto my side of the bed, then I just sort of am squunched right at the corner of the bed like, I don't know what to do. You know, before if she rolled over I could just push her back to her own side, but can't really do that easily now that she's pregnant. So she is definitely finding it a little bit harder to get comfy at night, but you know, I am okay with it for the most part. I'm usually able to just wait it out and she'll roll back over to her side. So, and as for the baby, baby usually is moving right as we start to go to sleep or try to go to sleep, which doesn't help my wife get comfy at all, because as soon as she lays down to go to bed, baby will start kicking. Fortunately, that only lasts like the first 10 minutes or so, and then usually the baby calms down. But someone recently told us that one thing that she's been doing is like rocking back and forth right before bed, you know, because the movement sort of soothes the baby and gets the baby to go to sleep. And so we've been trying that, and so far it's worked okay. You know, definitely help the baby fall asleep faster. But of course, when my wife is super tired and really wants to get to bed, baby just can't fall asleep fast enough. And I know it's only going to happen a lot more frequently and worse when the baby's outside of the womb, but still, we thought that we wouldn't be losing sleep yet. We feel now this week as well that baby is actually starting to bond with us, as in like our baby is able to start to recognize us. I mean, in the previous weeks, like I've said in my videos, we've noticed that baby starts to move to certain stimuli, or especially to certain sounds. But we really feel like now baby's actually starting to recognize our voices. We suspect this because recently I started a new job, and so I'm actually out of the house most of the day, and whenever I come home, then baby will usually start to kick and move around a lot as I say hi to my wife. And so that's pretty cool. I guess baby's starting to recognize my voice and is excited to hear me after I'm gone for a while, so that's pretty cool, you know. Always feels good to be appreciated by offspring. Yeah, and my wife, when she will, like, for example, sing along to some of her favorite Disney songs, because yes, she is still trying to indoctrinate our kids with Disney movies. Baby will move along to that as well. So definitely is recognizing my wife's voice and the singing as well. So that's very nice and comforting. So I'm hoping that when baby is born, she'll be able to recognize my voice as I speak to her. Of course, we won't know, but it's pretty cool to see her move to us speaking. That's you know, moving, first of all, just feeling the baby move at first was really nice, but to feel the baby move to my voice is, oh, it's just so precious. And for whatever reason, my wife has like started to get super baby hungry again. I mean, I understand the different emotional swings that she's had, you know, happiness, sadness, and whatnot, but like she gets like super, you know, cutesy over babies all over again, which, you know, before when we were trying to have kids, you know, all the time she'd see other people's babies like, oh, I can't wait to have a baby of our own, you know, all that fun stuff, and I couldn't blame her. I felt the same way. But now that we're pregnant, I sort of thought that all that, you know, all those feelings of I don't have a baby yet would kind of go away, because, I mean, we technically have a baby. We just can't hold her yet. But no, she like is starting to see all like other babies that friends and family are having, and just starts to get super, oh, I need to hold a baby. I'm just thinking, why are you so desperate for like another kid already? I mean, we have one technically, it's just not here yet, so I don't know. I'm just kind of confused that, you know, I guess according to my wife, she's baby hungry again, and I'm thinking, we have a baby. What's there to be desperate or needy about? But, you know, I'm a guy. I don't understand these emotions, but that's been kind of interesting. So, yeah, by all means, we will be visiting cousins and family members that have babies for the next 3 months until our own little baby comes along. So, yeah, apparently she needs to have that cutesy fix right now. We're already preparing to have our own little cute fixes because we've been getting all kinds of gifts and donations for baby stuff, like baby clothes, baby blankets, baby toys, and, you know, my wife's getting all the stuff in pink, and she's ready to go all out cute with our baby, and I guess she just can't wait to indulge in the cuteness. But I guess we're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer for that, you know, another 3 months, and then our own baby will be here. But she can't wait for the cuteness. But you know, on one hand, I don't understand, but on the other hand, I can't blame her. All right, that is all for this week, but thank you once again for joining me for another weekly video, and also happy Father's Day to all you other dads out there. You know, let's make the world a more awesome place, you know, raising kids. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me for these videos, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Pretty soon, not quite yet, but pretty soon we'll get into the 3rd trimester and start to have all the fun preparation of welcoming baby into this world. But until next week, stay awesome, everyone. Hope to see you here next week.